No, this is the same icon. Hey! They all have the same icon. This theory did not work. And on top of that, I'm not sure where I stopped. No, 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 you stay there. But I need to... Will this help me? What am I doing wrong? I really want a chest. I will pause the recording until I figured it out, because even Anne fell asleep. I just needed... a few moments without recording so that I could focus on my quest, on the task at hand, and now I found the solution. This should be the last part. One of the keys designed by the assistant crossover for the tower. When combined, the keys form a peculiar shape of 3.5 circles. And the lost paradise. Go to the lower level. How do I get rid of this ability and switch back to her elemental skill? I have no idea. I wanted to use her ability again, her elemental skill, to reduce her health so that she can get a huge damage boosts on fire. That's one of her passive skills. But currently that's not an option. If we continue to descend, the world is about to welcome its new answer, its own answer. There aren't any riddles or pursuers here. So why don't we get some rest and prepare ourselves? What's with his tail? Do you require me to put my engine into overdrive to get enough horsepower to break through? And conversations, my favorite part. I should probably just skip them or click through them without reading them aloud, because it can be tiresome for the wise. How may I help you? Knight argue. Both Caterpillar and Seymour are helping out, but I don't seem to be of any use now. Of course I understand. Though it's obvious that we can just kick it open, we've reached an understanding to do some investigation instead. I suppose this is trying... I suppose this... what? Is us trying to mentally prepare ourselves after a fashion. I've seen human like this. The head looks familiar. I don't remember where it was though. I mean in this game. Do not worry, all of them are inactive as of now. If we consider their extreme age and the fact that they are early mortals, this according to the records, accessing some technical stuff. Very interesting. I'm not even going to read through this. There's a lot of them. Caterpillar notes. Red is the foundation principle, the philosopher's stone, while yellow represents gold and mortal temptation. Yellow is simply bait, red is the final goal. However, Kanria would likely seek the truth for gold's sake, before turning the truth into a bread production pipeline. But bread is good. It keeps you staying alive. There are some of Narzissenkreuz's notes and books here, interesting as they may be. None of them have conclusion. Ask away. In my opinion, the theme of this place isn't gears but bells. The adventure is over, or you simply awaken from the dream. Who knows? Who knows? Is there anything in particular that you'd like to do after all this is over? I feel like I have nowhere to go. I can never go back to Pachichu and I... Yes, they have attacked us last time we were there and saw them again. So where should I go? Forget it. These are all problems for future N. Future N. Paimon says that a lot. I'm gonna eat until I'm stuffed and then this will be the problem of future Paimon, to deal with the consequences. So I spoke with her again because on then I accidentally noticed, I accidentally read that sometimes if you talk with them again they will have new quests that they didn't have before. Not quests, new lines of dialogue. Will you go see Lanoir once this is all over? That was the girl, right? The girl from the prison. But I should also probably keep wondering. I still have a lot of questions that need answering. To what Jacob said, I did recall a book of revealing related to the activities in the early years. I found a book near the Melusine village. Maybe this is the one he's talking about. Do you still care so much about the past? I suppose. That said, I'm more interested in knowing whether the novel I read so many years ago has a happy ending. Does this game have a happy ending? Genshin Impact. I'll find out. Come hell or high water. Seriously. How a wonderful dream ends. Probably with a nightmare. I'm not going to talk with you again, robotic dog. Paimon, storybook. This is a strange fairy tale with some comments written in purple ink. The rabbit's pocket watch. When the clock chimes, all shall end. Marianne, whom people often mistake little for, but could it not be the caterpillar, the pipe, the reading glasses? One who lacks the confidence to break through a cocoon shall die before ever becoming so. But moths have no mouth parts. Is that so? The Queen of Hearts, the one who loved to take heads, the White Knight, who mumbled about his little ambitions, the Red Queen. It was all her dream, and she was a little mother cat. How old is this fairy tale and who wrote it? It's clearly speaking about the characters that are involved right now. Maybe Jacob wrote it after meeting us. Or Narcissenkreuz. Storybook. No, Paimon. Why are people so fond of immersing themselves in dreams? Weaves a dream encircling everyone, and Narcissenkreuz is living in his dream of saving the world. No, Paimon's worried too. How mean. You'll have to wake up eventually. You can try to go right back to sleep and return to the same dream, which is unlikely to be successful, in my experience. Or you can face yourself in the waking world. So that really was foreshadowing. Caterpillar found a key. I need to talk with Caterpillar, so I'll talk with N. No! Oh, it's a key between the pages of a book. Indeed, and Seamus already used some sonic imaging to do the rough analysis. It really is the key to that door. If Fontaine authorities raided this place before, why didn't they find this? They didn't read the book. Why he simply closed the door and quietly left. Time to go. So we have a key. Small key. But they're talking a lot about Alice in Wonderland. That much I got. Where's the small key? I want to read it. That's not a small key. This isn't it either. A sacred blade indwelled with great enough reason and will to create and destroy a universe or a dream. A small key that can even be used as a bookmark. Why was it not confiscated? And why does such a tiny key open such an important door? It has the shape of something related to this word. This over here. Unlocked treasure. An old pocket watch. It seems to have stopped at a certain instant. Read. Oh, yes. I'm glad that I still have the picture.